Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore, and sorry we didn't have a live today, but we do have Steph the Alter Nerd here, and we are going through an update on the Summer Wells case. Now, this is speculation. I do have to put our speculation warning out there. This is not confirmed yet. However, a lot of people out there are worried that they may have found remains that could possibly be Summer based on the location of these remains. Now, again, it's a bit of a jump. We don't know for sure, but it's about an hour's drive from Ben Hill Road, which is where she was missing. And a lot of people have been, saying that there's a very real possibility that she did wander off. Now, there are a lot of people, Steph, out there who just don't believe the parents. We did a breakdown in this case. I'll put it up here if you haven't, right up there. If you haven't gotten the rundown of the Summer Wells case, we did a True Crime 101 to break all that stuff down. We didn't want to get too speculative on did the parents do it or not. There are some theories out there that claim that they do. He has now been caught with DUIs. He's been charged with those. That could just be from grieving. It could be from other things. This was a town where, how do you even say this politely, Steph? This is a small town. It's a small town, and they don't always come across the brightest in this little town area in the grassy areas that they're at, and so it's a little just slower, the whole area. And so the questions, and when you look at the house and everything else, it looks very hoarderish. There's just a lot of judgment on these parents, but I don't want to just jump into that. You know what I mean? I don't want to pile on to that. There's no proof yet that the parents are responsible. However, there are theories that they could be. However, there are theories that she wandered off. And Steph, we were even talking before here, there's a lot of crazy conspiracies on this case altogether about the parents selling off. I don't really want to humor it, but what are your thoughts on this case? As we actually, just to recap what we do know, human remains have been found. In fact, here we can do this.
All right, we have some breaking news into the newsroom tonight. Officials with the Knox County Sheriff's Department say human remains were found off of Andrew Johnson Highway earlier this evening. The remains have been taken to the Knox County Medical Examiner's office, but have not yet been identified. Of course, any update in this situation, we'll send you an update straight to your phone via the WVLT News app, as well on any and all of our streaming platforms.
So again, there's not much there that they can do yet. They have to send it to forensics, as we've learned with the laundry case. That can take a long time, and this, in fact, could be something else. Could be another person missing. However, the spacing and timing of this all. Here's some more other sort of information as where this was found. About an hour and a half from Summer Wells, where she went missing. That's a long hike for a kid to go missing. However, an hour and 24 minutes from the 110 Ben Hill Road in Rogersville, Tennessee, has made a lot of people start speculating, could this been an area where she wandered off to? So what are your thoughts on the whole Summer Wells case, Steph? What do you think?
Well, if you take the conspiracy theories into account, it's extremely, extremely weird. You can really go down the rabbit hole on this one and come out with some crazy theories and crazy ideas on what's going on. The two things that kind of jump out to me is the video that if anyone that's, pretty much familiar with the Summer Wells case, you'll know about this. The video where they were filming Summer Wells outside, and she's dancing in front of like this massive tin can that says "for sale," which on its own you think, oh, okay, innocent enough, fair play and all that jazz. However, allegedly they live in an area where there are, let's say, quite a few disgusting monsters allegedly in this area. So when you think of that, and then you think of this video where, she's playing in the rain in front of a massive tin can that says "for sale," and one of these disgusting monsters has a bit of a gander at this video, it makes me just shudder. If that could be the case. Big, massive speculation one in there, of course. Nothing's been proven or anything like that. But yeah, that's just one example of that. This is a very weird and strange case, because there are so many conspiracy theories out there. This is just to name a few. where I've really gone down the rabbit hole on this one, Andy.
Yeah, and like it's all out there. You can make your own judgments. I don't really subscribe to that one. I mean, I guess it's possible, but based on what we know, she was planting flowers with her mother and her grandmother when the girl suddenly went outside around 6:30 p.m. to go play with her toys in the basement. However, when they went to check on her daughter that evening, she claimed she found the basement empty and the door to it unlocked. Summer's mother and father, Don, have long insisted that their daughter was kidnapped. They believe she was abducted. Now, Don was at work during this, so he wasn't there. That is factual. Now, could there still have been some sneaky stuff happening? Who knows? However, there's been no leads in the case since, no evidence supporting the parents' claim. There was like a neighbor who had heard sort of a loud scream around the same time, like a horrified sort of noise that sort of a neighboring house heard. So again, this is a hard one. It's just tragic. There's Summer, such a young girl. I'm hoping she's fine. It's been a long time though. And a lot of people speculating that the parents, but again, there's no proof of it yet. It's sort of always the parents are always, or the parents, loved ones, spouse, always sort of the first ones. But obviously, the parents are being suspect. People are doing, they've denied wrongdoing and claimed they both have passed lie detectors in the day after. So again, this is from the scum, as Steph and I now have come to call it. So I don't always trust them. But, a lot of weird stuff in this case has definitely made this questionable. And the distance here of these remains found, again, it's a jump. It's a jump. I made that clear in the beginning. But, it's in such a rural area. It's a little strange. Could she have wandered off? As people have said, it's a very real possibility she wandered off. As they said here, it's been 6 months. We're continuing to follow every lead and won't stop. We're working alongside the Hawkins County until we have answers. But what happened to the 5-year-old? If you have help, you can call 1-800-TBI-FIND. But obviously the family is still doing what they can to find her. So while, that's all we have on this update here. And so we'll keep you posted if something else comes to fruition or these remains do happen to be confirmed in any other way that are being reported all over East Knox County. I did want to sort of use this time also to bring out a couple other cases of other missing girls that we can also put our investigative hats on. The first one up is 3-year-old in Texas. She was missing. They're now offering $150,000. The Islamic Center, the Crime Stoppers, together $150,000 reward to finding Lena Kill. She was last seen on a playground inside an apartment complex on December 20th between 5 and 6 p.m. She was with other kids when her mother left and came back a relatively short time later to find her daughter missing. San Antonio Police Chief McManus said during press conference, "We have every available asset in the police department working on this case right now." Lena's family reported her missing at 7:15, and officers have been going door to door at every apartment in the complex to find any leads. They said they have also checked video surveillance and vehicles at the complex. FBI agents have joined the search and were seen digging dumpsters complex Monday morning. And so hearts are crying out. 3-year-old, this is a different one. This is a, it's a different headline. She's 4 foot tall, 55 pounds, and was last seen wearing a red dress, black jacket, black shoes. She has straight, shoulder-length hair that was in a ponytail at the time of disappearance. Washington Post reported that Lena and her family are Afghanistan refugees and arrived in the U.S. 2019. SAPD had to bring in an interpreter to help with the language barrier. McManus encouraged anyone with information to contact SAPD. It's a staggering. U.S. nearly 440,000 children are reported missing every year, according to the FBI. Tragic, but here are some photos of Lena as hopefully people can keep their eyes peeled. These are just more children, all of the children. Wait, this isn't Lena. Why am I?
It's not Lena.
This is not Lena. Why? I hate these sites. They don't even tell us who this is. All these missing kids. How is this helpful? USA Today? Who am I looking at? Can you believe this?
Be nice to know.
Yeah. All right. These got some names. More missing children. Oh my God. It's just so sad. All these missing kids. It's so hard to cover it all, but we got to try our best. But tons of missing kids. And here's a picture of Lena. There it is. There, as who were this specific case. This is still fresh. December 20th. It's only been 8 days. So I wanted to make sure we put an alert on this. On top of that, another case we've been tracking a lot is Michael Monkey Vaughn.
Monkey.
Such a tragic case here in Fruitland, Idaho. There's now a big reward as well. Be on the lookout for a 2020 white Honda Pilot, last seen in Fruitland on July 27th at 6:47, around the time he disappeared. He's 5 years old, last seen at 6:30. July 27th, 43 inches tall, 50 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes, was wearing a light blue Minecraft t-shirt with dark blue boxer briefs, answers to the nickname Monkey. So sad, was missing that evening, and so people are still trying to find out what happened to Michael Vaughn. So Michael Vaughn and Lena, two other girls, as well as Summer, who is still missing, and I hope this news here is not the sad news we suspect, Steph. But any other final words you want to add to this, Steph?
Missing adults, don't get me wrong, sad, you want them found, but when it comes to missing children, it just hits me right here. And I'm so scared for them right now. I really, really do hope that they are found safe and well and that they can get back to their families. And I implore anyone that's watching out there that has any credible information for the authorities, no trolling, guys, any credible information for the authorities to find Lena, Summer Wells, Monkey, or anyone else that's missing, please contact your local authorities and just let's get these kids found and get them back home where they belong. And yeah,
well said.
Can't say anything more than that.
That's all we can say. So there you go. Wanted to give you this update. Sorry we missed today's live. We'll be back this week, so stay tuned. Steph or I will be live, so stay tuned. You can always hit the subscribe button to catch all the updates here. Thank you guys who already have. Make sure you've hit the bell for all alerts, smash that like button, and leave a comment down below. And do me a favor, and also, before you leave that comment, make sure you also subscribe to Steph's page, Steph the Alternate on YouTube. She covers a lot of missing cases as well. Always good to have you here, Steph. We'll be back with you guys live soon enough, but appreciate your patience, and thanks so much for watching. Again, keep your eyes peeled on these people. We'll be in touch.